An adorable puppy is recovering after what a local vet says is an obvious case of animal cruelty. This is a Pembroke Pines man accused of abusing the puppy faced a judge today. CBS 4's Ted Scouten reports from Cooper City.
He may have a slight limp in his walk, but 12-week-old Dexter, the pit bull pup, is doing quite well considering what he's been through. He was severely beaten. Police say Daniel Smith is responsible for his injuries.
For me, this just looked like an act of rage or something along those lines because, you know, what could incite someone to be so angry against an innocent puppy?
Dexter was in bad shape when he first came into the animal ER. X-rays show he has multiple skull fractures.
A lot of his injuries were from blunt force trauma, so he was hit very hard in some manner where he has fractures, basically broken bones in the skull here, broken bones along his jawline here, cheekbone if you will.
And there were more disturbing injuries.
The swelling has gone down greatly, but he was strangled at some point. But you can't see it now, but with strangulation, you get a lot of swelling of the face. The eyes get very red.
Investigators say Smith told several stories about how Dexter got hurt.
When they came in and brought the dog, they said that he slipped in the shower. But very quickly, we recognized that this wasn't a slip in the bathtub or anything like that.
It's aggravated animal cruelty.
In court, a judge set Smith's bond at $25,000. Prosecutors said he lied to police several times. Smith's attorney argued, "We don't know exactly how Dexter was hurt."
Whether or not there's allegations that he changed his story to law enforcement, the fact of the matter is we don't know at this point what happened to the dog, if it was an accident or if it wasn't, who caused these injuries.
Smith relinquished his rights to Dexter. As soon as he heals, he'll be looking for a new home, which probably won't take too long.
Fortunately, while extensive, his injuries are at this point non-life-threatening, and with just simple love and attention, he's going to heal up and make a full recovery.
And the Pembroke Pines Police Department is putting out a call for medical assistance to help pay for some of the treatment that Dexter has gone through. If you'd like to help out, you can go to our website, cbsmiami.com, and we'll link you right to it. In Cooper City, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.